Ayubowan. Welcome to Sri Lanka. In the modern world, female leadership has taken up a greater portion in politics and shown their success and capabilities against men. In the last few decades, there had been many women head of states. Women are passionate, creative, resourceful. They see the world through a lens of opportunity. They are powerful agents of change. Women are authentic and practical, engage in strategic thinking, and are innovative and action-focused. They are sociable, adaptable, and work well in relational environments. In 1960, there was a woman who made the entire world surprised by becoming the first female head of state. But do you really know who became the first woman premier of the world? Was it Madam Margaret Thatcher of United Kingdom, Madam Benazir Bhutto of Pakistan, or Madam Indira Gandhi of India? Is it Madam Angela Merkel of Germany? If you think one of the above, you are wrong. It was Madam Sirimavo Bandaranaike from the small island nation of Sri Lanka, who became the first female Prime Minister to the world. Sirimavo Bandaranaike was born in April 17, 1960, as the eldest child of Mr. Ratwatte and Mrs. Mahawalathenna Kumarihamy, a traditional Kandyan elitist family that enjoyed a profound social command in the area. Sirimavo Bandaranaike married S.W.R.D. Bandaranaike, a prominent minister under the Donoughmore Constitution of Ceylon, and later her husband became the opposition leader and the Prime Minister of Ceylon in 1957. Until 1960, Sirimavo Bandaranaike was a devoted housewife, raising her family and playing hostesses to her husband's many political events, and was involved in social work. All three Bandaranaike children were educated abroad. Sunetra studied at Oxford, Chandrika at the University of Paris, and Anura at the University of London. All would later return and serve in the Sri Lankan government. After the tragic death of Prime Minister S.W.R.D. Bandaranaike in 1959, Sirimavo Bandaranaike reluctantly entered into active politics by successfully leading the Sri Lankan Freedom Party at the 1960 July general elections. After the elections, Sirimavo Bandaranaike made history by becoming the world's first female Prime Minister. Her active political life spanned over 50 years. During this period, she was Prime Minister for 3 times, 1960 to 1965, 1970 to 1977, and 1994 to 2000. The Leader of Opposition for 2 times, in 1965 to 1970 and 1989 to 1994.
You are the first woman Prime Minister in the world. Does this have any effect? Do you think it makes your influence less strong or more strong?
I should say more strong.
More strong.
Why do you say that?
Well, probably being a woman, I get more cooperation. And
do you think you'll be able to handle the Commonwealth Conference like that?
no, I don't claim to.
Do you hope to see more women in politics?
Oh yes, I hope to.
Do you think they would be more capable of solving the problems of the world than men are so far?
That's left to be seen.
Even though in February 4, 1948, Sri Lanka, then Ceylon, was granted independence as a Dominion of Ceylon, Dominion status within the British Commonwealth was retained for the next 24 years, and under Mrs. Sirimavo Bandaranaike, Sri Lanka gained full independence on May 22, 1972, when it became a republic and was renamed as Republic of Sri Lanka.
Bandaranayke's husband, then Ceylon's Prime Minister, said as far back as 1956 that his country would eventually become completely independent. Mrs. Bandaranayake, the island's Prime Minister, paid a visit to Britain only last year. Now, as a republic, it means that Sri Lanka, after 2,500 years of uninterrupted monarchy, no longer recognizes the Queen as head of state for the island. Sri Lanka, a brand new name in the atlas, remains one of Britain's closest allies.
Following her husband's policy of nationalization, establishing corporations with public-private shareholders, taking control of newspapers, she nationalized the petroleum industry, banks, foreign trade, and insurance. Her recognition globally was even more outstanding, as she entered a political arena which had been dominated by men. She was able to leave her mark in international and national politics. She was well respected by world leaders. And she was a key member of the non-aligned movement, and she hosted the 6th non-aligned conference in Colombo in 1976. She passed away in 22nd August 2000 at the age of 84, and her remains are buried alongside her husband's at Horogolla Bandaranayake Samadhi, Athanagalla, Sri Lanka. Come to an emotionally charged launch to experience. We are Sri Lanka, wondrous tourist paradise in Asia. If you like to know more about Sri Lanka, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.